Hi, this is Fabio from the BoardCluster team. Today we are going to take a quick overview of our discussion app, which will finally let you structure your discussions, organize your conversation, and track all decisions you took in your team. But let's start with this board list view. Here I have a way of creating teams of people working together. They can be company teams members or executives and board members, as well as associations, organizations, or a team of students working on their last projects, or really anything else, anything you want actually. So let's create a board called BoardCluster Rock Band, in where I'm gonna invite Fabien, Antoine, and Dorian. Fabien is from my same organization at BoardCluster.com, but which is very interesting that I can add people also from outside the organization, so anyone can come in and participate to this conversation. Antoine, and now Dorian. Great, that was easy. So I add 3 members to my rock band group. So let's get inside. So here I am inside, and we can clearly see how we structure the communication in 4 specific steps. We can create a question, a problem, or sharing an idea or an info. Then we can discuss about it, implement a solution or an idea, and then close the topic. In this way, we can organize our discussion by type and always track our conversations and decisions. So let's start by creating an info, which is welcome to our rock band team. Here we can share problems, ideas, questions, or info about our amazing rock band. So let's rock it. Create. I'm gonna, so just for fun, I'm gonna add this image. So I'm gonna add this image for our rock band, and it's nice to see that I can of course preview our image and so on. So now that this information is shared, I would like to add an idea and see what my teammates think about it. My idea is that we could have a second singer for our new studio album. So I'm gonna create this. But in the meantime, we just seen that I add some information to our welcome page, so I can see that Fabien read this notification and Dorian liked. So I'm gonna say, cool, that's great. Now, let's go back to this new idea. Oh well, it looks like everyone likes this idea, so I think we can decide to keep it and try if this Rodrigue Legal is a great singer or not. So I'm gonna keep it, and now I'm gonna decide what we're gonna do after with this idea. I'm gonna say that after discussion we all agree that having a second singer is a good idea. Let's make that try with Rodrigue Legal. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this idea. Now the platform asks me if I want to implement this idea or if we can mark as applied straight away. In this case, I need to test if Rodrigue is a good singer, so I'm gonna pass through an implementation phase in where we're gonna test if this is a good idea or not. So I can say that I can handle it, and great. Here I am in the implementation tab. We can see what was the idea, what was the conversation we had, who liked, who commented, and the decision we took at the end. Since we are in the implementation phase, I can add a status to this implementation, which is gonna be ongoing. which means that I'm doing the implementation, so I'm testing if what we decided is a good idea or not. So let's suppose that after one day I had this talk with Rodrigue and I figured out that it is indeed a great singer. So I would like to report that to my teammates. So I can click to add a report and create a new report. So I'm gonna say that we had a great test with Rodrigue. It is indeed a great singer. What is fun is that I also found that he's a great DJ, and there is this Mixcloud account that I would like to share to my teammates. So here we are. We have a link straight to the Mixcloud Rodrigue account to let my teammates listen about his songs. Oh great! It looks like everyone liked this report, and Antoine found a nice picture of Rodrigue mixing at one party. Yeah, as you can see, if you put the link to an image in a comment or a description, we can have the preview straight away embedded in the content. So, well, it seems that everyone liked this idea, that Rodrigue is a good candidate, so the implementation is done. I can change the implementation state and say it's finished. Now, the application asks me if I want to mark this idea as done, and indeed it is the case. So here we are. We pass from the implementation state to the done state, and in fact, here we have a clear resume of what was the idea, it was the conversation we had, the decision we took, the implementation, if we done it or not, and the final status, which is applied. Of course, we have a resume of the reports and the conversation we had, all in one place. So in this quick example, we saw how to create an info and an idea, and what is our decision-taking process that will help you organizing your discussion and clearly track the history of your team activities by subject. Do you imagine how many emails we should have sent for doing the same thing with 4 people? Do you think how messy would have been on a Stardust messaging app? Well, the good news is that with BoardCluster that's all over. So I really hope you enjoyed this quick video, and of course, since BoardCluster is free, the best way to learn about it is to try it. So sign up on BoardCluster.com. Thank you for watching us.